and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Blair Lamb and I make videos about all the different parts of my life. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of what I've been up to here for the past couple of hours. I made some chili, I made some cornbread, I made some brownies, I cleaned up the kitchen some. I haven't quite gotten to our main living area here yet, but I will. Sorry, I'm kind of swaying. I'm like on my tiptoes because the camera's just a little high. Like if I just stand, it's just kind of like down here. So I'm trying to be more in the middle of the frame. Anyway, it is it's a Monday morning. So I'm kicking off a weekly vlog here. It's a very exciting week because we have my daughter Nora's 5th birthday on Wednesday, and then Halloween is on Thursday. So lots of fun things coming up. We have had a very, very full weekend. We had something that like a social event on Friday night, and then we had a fall festival and trunk or treat that took up all day Saturday, and then Sunday morning we went to church, and then Sunday evening we went to a football party at our neighbor's house. So it was a very packed weekend, and then tonight we are having our friends and their kids, also neighbors, down the street, come over to hang out, and we're gonna do chili cornbread and brownies for dessert for dinner with them. So that's why I've been doing all of that, and I am gonna pick up the house here a little bit. I'm gonna go grab the kids soon, and yeah, it's been a good day. Before I started filming, I went to the gym and then went to work for a little bit because we just launched our Magical Cruise inspired collection on Blair Lamb Design, and there are some really fun things, I must say. And so I got tons of orders for stuff since that launched last Friday over the weekend, and so I was just processing those orders, packaging, you know, all that kind of stuff that I'm normally doing. So welcome to our week. I am so glad that you're here. It's going to be a really good one, a very fall, cozy kind of week. Hello, it is Tuesday now, and I haven't checked in all day, and it's after 8 in the evening. I am currently proofing. We have a bread proof setting on our oven, and I'm proofing cinnamon rolls because tomorrow is Nora's birthday, and I want to do cinnamon rolls in the morning, which I had planned to do for Colin's birthday if you have been watching all my vlogs. But I didn't end up doing it because I was too worn out, and then I woke up in the morning with really bad strep throat, so it's no wonder I felt so sick. Like why I was so tired that night. But I just finished making them, and I'll grab them and show you them. They're just doing their second rise, and then I'll put them in the oven, and I will bake them in the morning when I wake up. Here they are. They smell so good, and they're so pretty when they're homemade. Like, they're imperfectly perfect. That bread proof setting definitely quickens the rise time by about half, but you do have to keep an eye on it because you don't want them to overproof. But I use it a lot when I'm doing things like this. So I just need to finish cleaning up the kitchen. Riley's putting the kids down, and I stepped in to help for a few minutes and completely lost my cool and yelled at Nora, which is not how I wanted to put her to bed before she wakes up in the morning for her birthday. So I felt really awful. So I pulled her aside and talked to her for a while and told her I was sorry for yelling at her. And I hate that. I hate when I lose my temper like that with them, because it's like, does not help the situation, but sometimes you just get pushed so far and you're tired, and I'm trying to, like, I know in the back of my mind that once they're in bed asleep, I need to like finish up these cinnamon rolls, clean up the kitchen, fold the laundry, set out everybody's clothes for tomorrow. I need to make school lunches for tomorrow. I need to wipe down the table and set up a whole birthday spread with balloons and plates and confetti. I need to wrap Nora's gift. So I have this whole to-do list ticking in the back of my mind that obviously my kids don't know anything about. And so then when I'm asking something simple like, okay, I want you to get your pajamas on, or, you know, whatever, and it's just not getting done, I just get pushed to the limit because I can feel the pressure of all these other things coming to the front. And it's not right, but it's the reality of sometimes you just lose your cool with your kids. And I totally like yelled at her, and then she started crying, and then I felt really bad because it's not cool to yell at your kid, and now I just feel bad about myself. But I mean, not but anything. I do feel bad about doing that, but I did, you know, I did ask for her forgiveness, and I said I was sorry, and I told her, you know, it's not okay to yell and whatever, but nothing pushes you to your limit, in my experience, more than your own children. Like, they ever? They really just, there's just a way that they just can push you to the edge of sanity sometimes, and it's exhausting. And it's, you know, it's been a long day. It's 8:15. I haven't even checked in on here all day because I've been working all day. And anyway, I made up with her and I told her I can't wait to see her in the morning, and she's gonna be 5 and we're gonna have a birthday celebration before school and all of that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up the kitchen. Like I said, I need to make lunch and do all those other things. I'm gonna try to get that done as quickly as possible because I am also tired. Cheers to moms. We really do it. So that's what this day has been like. It was a pretty good day overall, but it ended in kind of a sucky way with all of that. I really try to promote like a peaceful bedtime environment, and I really blew that tonight. It's not a good feeling. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow for Nora's 5th birthday, which I can't wait. It's going to be so cute. She's so excited. And we're gonna have a celebration in the morning with our family, and then we will, sorry, my fridge is making ice, it's really loud. Celebration in the morning with our family for breakfast with the cinnamon rolls, and then in the afternoon, her teacher invited us to come and bring us a treat for the class. So I'm just gonna make some cupcakes, and we'll get to go and like celebrate with her in her school classroom, which I know she'll think is really fun. And then she can choose what we do for dinner. She'll probably wanna go to like Chick-fil-A or something like that. So we'll just do something like that for dinner, and it'll be a really cute, fun day for her. And I hope she just feels excited and loved and all of the good things. So I'm gonna set that all up. I guess I'll show you that. I was gonna say good night for good, but I'll show you once I get the dining room all set up for her little birthday surprise in the morning. I've just finished setting up Nora's little birthday setup here. So I have some pretty paper products that are kind of girly and cute, and then confetti and a light pink tablecloth. And she asked me if she could please put candles in the cinnamon roll tomorrow morning. So I got 5 candles. I can't believe she's going to be 5. I mean, how fast has that gone? Then some happy birthday balloons and her 2 gifts for tomorrow. Both of them are for 18-inch dolls, like American Girl dolls, but they're both from the brand Our Generation, which is at Target. So it's a lot less expensive, and honestly, it's just as good. I love American Girl doll stuff, but I don't feel like it's necessarily worth the price a lot of the time. The dolls I think are really cool, but like the accessories, love this. So she's getting the bathtub, which she has been talking about for the better part of a couple of months, and then the bunk bed, which she will love. And then I also hung up this banner, happy birthday. So she will be very excited and surprised when she comes out in the morning. I tried to get some gift bags to wrap these, but the bath I could fit, but the bunk bed the box is really big. So I couldn't fit it in any of the gift bags, and I didn't have enough wrapping paper. But I honestly think this is really fun because she'll still get to open up the box and she'll be really excited. She knows she's getting the bathtub because she's been talking about it nonstop. That's from my sister Allie and her family. And she asked me to give it to her on her actual birthday instead of at the birthday party. So very, very, very fun and very adorable and cute. And that's all done. The cinnamon rolls are starting to smell really good. Yes, they are rising nicely. I'm going to give them probably about another 30 minutes, and then I'll put them in the fridge, and they'll rise slightly more in the fridge overnight. And then when they're cooking tomorrow, of course, is when they will really pop up. I have never had a clean oven in the history of my life. This is like so much better than my old oven at my old house, but I can't seem to keep my ovens clean. I need to clean this up. This is from air frying. I need to clean everything up. There's just stuff. I don't even know what's happening. But at least this little section of the house is very cute and festive for my birthday girl. I know I keep saying that, but like 5 feels big.
It's my bathtub.
It's the bathtub you wanted.
It's wrapped up, so look. goodness.
Know who got that for you?
Allie.
What do you say?
Thank you, Allie. What are these? Oh, the candles.
Yeah, for you to put in the cinnamon roll.
Oh,
And look what else you got.
yeah, that's what just I wanted.
You did?
Yeah. Oh, this balloon. Birthday balloon.
Happy birthday, Nora.
You get in bed. We have to get in bed, okay? But we need the blankets. But we're not right now. Auntie Blair is gonna take a video. So.
Auntie Blair.
And then Auntie Blair is just gonna do that. Auntie Blair. You're gonna take a bath with your clothes on. Hold on.
What else can it do? It's really cool.
Oh, hello, Auntie Blair.
Why are you calling me Auntie Blair?
Because your name is Auntie.
To the dollies I am?
Yeah.
Because I'm only your mommy.
Because you're not the mom of them, so
Are you the mom of them?
yeah.
Oh. Cinnamon rolls are done. They look really yummy.
Yep.
One of these is going to go to our neighbor who just had knee surgery.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nora. Happy birthday to you. Okay, blow them out. Keep blowing. Keep blowing. You can do it. Keep blowing.
You want some help?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whoa! Did you make a wish, Nora?
Mm.
Happy birthday. She dressed.
Can you twirl? What a beautiful 5-year-old baby girl. Let's go to school, sis. I just got home from the gym and I am making some avocado toast on some sourdough I made with some cherry tomatoes and feta cheese. This is my favorite breakfast ever, so I'm gonna enjoy it. I just finished making cupcakes for Nora's class at school. So Riley and I are gonna go in today after lunch. Her teacher invited us to come and do like a little mini birthday moment. So I'm gonna grab a couple of balloons and bring cupcakes, and then those little star things are napkins, I think you can tell. And we'll just have a little celebration and sing to her, and she is very excited to celebrate at school. She has been talking about it nonstop. Hello, I don't think I've actually talked to you with my face on the camera yet today. So today is Nora's 5th birthday and she was up and at 'em very early. She actually came and climbed into bed on my side around 4 a.m., which she does sometimes still. And she was just all snuggled up and I just like laid there and I was awake and I just thought about just how special she is and how precious, and the fact that I can't believe she's turning 5, and just remembering holding her as a baby and a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old. It's wild. I know everybody says it all the time, like blink and you'll miss it. It goes so fast, and it genuinely goes so fast. I still remember like so specifically when she was turning 1, when we were in Broken Bow with both sides of our family. Then she was turning 2 and we did a Peppa Pig birthday party, and I just remember each year, and like that's been 4 years ago, 3 years ago. It's just crazy. So anyway, it was a really good morning, and we did our little family birthday moment here and had the cinnamon rolls, which were great, and got her all dressed in her pretty happy birthday dress. And I took a couple of pictures of her outside and then dropped her off at school. Then I went to work out. It was a rough workout, y'all. I was not feeling it. I was just not feeling it, but I did it. And I'm never regretful of a workout that I do. And so I just continue to show up. I just continue to show up even though I wanted to come back home and get in bed. And so then I came back here and did some work, ate some lunch. I showed you that. What was like a late breakfast, early lunch. The avocado toast, that's like my favorite ever. With a cup of coffee, answered emails, just did a few things that I needed to do. And now I'm gonna head out to take those cupcakes to Nora's class. And as I mentioned previously, I'm gonna stop by a store on the way in to her school and grab just like a couple of balloons to make it feel just a little more special for her. So that's gonna be that. And then she is going to decide where she wants to go to dinner tonight. Riley said she had mentioned wanting to go and get pizza, so we could do that. Or I thought she would probably wanna go to Chick-fil-A and get chicken nuggets, which that's fine too. So we'll just see what she wants to do. Or of course, like whatever we have at home, we can just do that too. I don't have any like big thing planned for dinner because that would not speak to Nora at all. She does not enjoy, she's not food motivated at all. Now Colin, like on his birthday, we specifically like made sure we had his favorite foods during the day and made like tacos and brisket and all this stuff that he loves, but Nora could care less. So couldn't care less. So anyway, that's the story. I'm gonna pick up Riley and then we're gonna go over to her school. I'm very excited because I know that she is so excited. She's been talking for like 2 weeks about how we're gonna come to school and have like a little mini birthday party with her class, with her teacher in her school, and she's just so excited. I had 2 pictures that she drew yesterday that I wanted to show you, so I'm gonna grab them real quick. This is so stinking cute, I can't stand it. I had showed her some pictures and videos from when I went to the Taylor Swift concert, and then yesterday she had her crayons out. This is from memory. And I mean, I know that it's my child, but I think she is so artistic. Like she has a way of capturing things and like remembering visually things that I find so impressive. Like she didn't go to the concert. She's never seen this concert. I showed her a handful of pictures and videos, and she drew Taylor Swift with like her colorful dress, and then the stage is all colorful, and she even did the little lights, and I just think it's so cute. And she made her hair curly because she was like, Taylor Swift has curly hair like me, because the show that I went to, it poured down rain, so her hair was natural and curly. So that was so cute to me. And then she said, I drew our family on Christmas morning, and I said, and she always draws herself with curly hair, and usually no one else gets hair. So Taylor should be thankful that she even got hair, because normally you can see the rest of us don't even have hair. But can you see this picture? It's kind of light. So this is, she told me, Daddy and Colin, and this is Nora, and this is Mommy, and this is my tripod because I'm filming. So funny, and that's exactly what my tripod looks like. It has like a squatty bottom like that, and then it goes up. And she was like, this is us on Christmas morning and you're filming it. And I just was like, nothing gets past you, Nor. Nothing gets past you. There's some other cute ones that I've seen recently. When I tell you she makes probably 10 of these pictures every single day, just everywhere. I find them everywhere, and I want to save them all, but I usually just save my very, very favorites in her memory box, and the rest I just take a picture of on my camera roll, because we would have, I mean, reams of paper if I kept all of them, because she endlessly is coloring. Okay, that's all I wanted to share with you. I'm gonna go and get Riley and get these cupcakes and get some balloons and go and celebrate our girl at her school. Well, I went and just got 3 balloons, this one, and then I got a pink one and a purple one. So this was the main one, but then I just came here to the gas station to get gas, and the pink, it's very windy today, and the pink and purple ones just flew out of my car. So, but at least we have this is the main one, so at least we've got that. I'm heading to her school now, and Riley's gonna meet me there with his mom and sister, so Nora will be surprised with her grandmother and her aunt. She'll be so excited.
Happy birthday, dear Nora. Happy birthday to you.
quick little evening update. It's like 6:15, and we got a call from Colin's teacher that he was acting like he didn't feel well. So we picked him up early, and he's been complaining that he doesn't feel well and laying on the couch. And then Nora just said that she doesn't feel well, and then I started not feeling well, but I can't tell if it's psychosomatic or if it's real. We have struggled with illness since August 1st. We have just had illnesses all through the month of August, all through the month of September, all through the month of October, and it will be November in 2 days. And I am just praying that we are done, but we probably aren't, but I'm gonna knock on wood. So anyway, we will see. Riley picked up dinner to bring home, so we'll see how it all goes. But gosh, it's just, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of somebody in this home being sick 24/7 for so many months. It feels like it's just been a lot. All of my friends are like, good grief, you guys can't catch a break, because every time one of us feels better, someone else gets something else. So I'm kind of annoyed right now, but that's not helping anything. So anyway, we're just gonna take it easy, put the kids to bed early tonight. I'm definitely getting in bed early tonight as well. There's so much going around at this time of year, and with the kids both being in school and, you know, us just out. I go to the gym multiple days a week and things like that. Like, it's prevalent at this time of year. So like, bless everyone and every mother and every parent dealing with like perpetual illness, because it is a particular breed of exhaustion when you feel like you can't ever catch up because someone's always sick. So here's hoping that, you know, the kids are just feeling a little run down and they'll get a good night's sleep and wake up tomorrow feeling well. But it's also Halloween tomorrow, so I am just really hoping that they feel okay, because I would be so sad if we had to just stay home with them. We would do it. Obviously, we're not going to drag them trick-or-treating if they don't feel well, but that would be so sad. It never ends. It never ends. I know I'm not the only mom that feels that way, but Riley is bringing dinner home because Nora did want Chick-fil-A, and we were going to go there, but with them not feeling great, I'm like, So he's going to bring it here, and we're just going to have an early night. I can't even. It's just constant illness driving me straight up crazy. Well, good morning and happy Halloween. It is the morning time. I just took a shower. I'm sitting outside. It's a gorgeous fall day. It's like breezy and cool, but not freezing cold. It's just really, it's a nice, perfect day for Halloween. I'm very much looking forward to tonight. So I was thinking last night, after I moaned and groaned about eternal sickness in our family. I'm sorry, I'm backlit right now. It just kind of is what it is. And I realized that this is the first fall that we have had where both kids are in school. And so we are getting millions of germs that we don't normally get. And so I'm just gonna need to really do everything I can with hand washing and immune boosting foods. And we probably need to get some elderberry syrup or gummies or make some or something. But I'm sorry for whining about it last night. It's just exhausting to feel like truly every week it's something new. It's just been constant. I don't know how people do it with like 3, 4, 5, 6 kids. Like, it's just someone sick all the time, all year, for 52 weeks. It truly must be, because we have 2 and it feels like that. But anyway, the kids are both completely fine. We did keep them home from school today because they're gonna have a late night tonight, and I just was like, it's preschool, you know? They need to rest today. So they're gonna rest today, and they're both watching a movie right now, actually, and then we'll do all of our Halloween festivities tonight, and hopefully by tomorrow they won't be like completely, you know, exhausted and feeling sick. They both definitely did not feel well last night, but it's passed since. They feel fine. They ate a big breakfast this morning. They both slept through the whole night, so they're definitely not sick, because that's always the number one clue, is that no matter what sickness it is, they're up quite a bit, and neither of them were. They both slept straight through. So anyway, that's the update. I'm really grateful that nobody is sick. I feel fine. Everybody feels fine. I was hoping to get some things done today while they were at school, which is not going to happen, but I'm just trying to take the opportunity to do some laundry. So I just threw some laundry in the washing machine. Like I said, I just took a shower. I answered a few emails. I'm just going to do the things that I can do from home. And Riley said he might be able to get out of work early so that I can go in for an hour or two. So we will see how kind of the cookie crumbles, but it's Halloween. I'm really looking forward to tonight. We're doing a big potluck with all of our friends in the neighborhood over here at 5, and then we'll leave to trick or treat around 6:30 or 7, and we'll just all go together, which is going to be so much fun. And I'm thinking with this, the temperature, words are hard. I'm thinking with this temperature, we are gonna have to put like long sleeve t-shirts under my kids' costumes, which is what I grew up doing in Maryland. Like any costume we had, we wore turtlenecks and leggings under it. But here, that's not always the case. Some years it's nice enough that you can wear short sleeves or whatever. But this year, I think we're gonna put long sleeves under everything just so that they're extra warm. We can always take them off. And then I'll also just bring blankets and jackets so that while we're riding around, because we do it in the golf cart, it's really fun. It's like a caravan of golf carts, and we go, and it's really, really fun. I love this neighborhood. I'm so excited. So anyway, that's the update for today. Nobody's sick, but they are home resting today. And happy Halloween. I just finished getting ready. I blow dried my hair and curled it and heavily hairsprayed it, so hopefully it will last for a few days. When you have this much hair, I don't know if you can really tell. In fact, when I went to get my hair done the last time, the hairdresser told me that she's been doing hair for over a decade and she's never seen someone with so much hair. That I have the most hair she's ever seen. It's not ultra thick, but there's so much of it. Anyway, it takes forever, so I only wash it a couple times a week because it's an endeavor. Majorly switching gears, I just pulled my crock pot out and I'm about to make some party meatballs. This is a recipe that could not be easier. Probably many of you are familiar with it. If you're not, let me put you onto it because you will use it this holiday season. It's a great, easy dinner, but what I love to use it for are potlucks, for appetizers, for like group gatherings, because you can put it in your crock pot and it's just super easy. So all it is, and it's a little bit crazy, but it's sweet and savory and it's absolutely delicious. It's also relatively inexpensive compared to some other appetizers that can be really pricey. So you start off with 32 ounces of frozen meatballs and you put that into your crock pot. Done. And then you use 12 ounces of grape jelly and then 12 ounces of chili sauce, and you put those over the meatballs, and that's all you do. And then you either cook it for 2 or 3 hours on high or 4 to 6 hours on low. And they are absolutely delicious. As the cooking happens, the sugars in the grape jelly kind of create this like sticky glaze around the meatballs, but then the chili sauce gives it a little bit of a kick, so it's like sweet and savory. I have never made these where not every single one, they all get eaten every single time. Every time I make them, the whole bag is gone. In fact, I consider doubling this recipe, but everyone is bringing we're doing like a potluck tonight, and so everyone's bringing a dish, and so I don't need to have that big, I don't think I need that many, but these will all be eaten, I can guarantee it. They always are, and they're really, really good. So anyway, I think that most people call these party meatballs. My mom always used to make them on Christmas Day. Okay, so we have 12 ounces of the chili sauce. I just got the Great Value brand because groceries are so expensive these days. We are big fans of the Great Value brand. So I'm just getting the rest of that in there. And then I also need 12 ounces. This was actually a 12 ounce container. This one is 18 ounces. So I need to leave out about 3/4 of a cup, about 6 ounces. So I'm just gonna estimate, measure with my heart here. I'll leave the recipe linked below, although you could probably just memorize what I just said because it's pretty simple. I could have done this at a better camera angle. You would think I just started vlogging yesterday when I've been doing this for how long now? Close to a decade. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit. It's easier to mix once it's been heated for a few minutes, as you can imagine. Let's see. I'm gonna put it on low for 4 hours. and mix it up. And then I'm just gonna let that go. And then I also bought crescent rolls because I saw online people who rolled up some mozzarella cheese, like string cheese, at the bottom of the crescent roll and then rolled it up a little bit and then baked it. And it looks like a little witch's hat, which I thought was cute for Halloween. So I might make that as well. And then I also, since it's a potluck and we're hosting it, I just want to make sure there's enough like actual food items. And my friends are really good. Everyone's like so good at baking and cooking, so everybody always brings a ton. So I'm actually not that worried about it. But I also did buy frozen mozzarella sticks and frozen chicken taquitos in case at the last minute I wanted to add some more. I can just pop those in. Our oven has an air fryer built into it, so I can just pop those in the air fryer and we can have quick food, you know, in 10 minutes or so. So, okay, that is my easy party meatball recipe that, like I said, I think probably a lot of you are familiar with it. If you've had really good meatballs at a party and you're not sure the recipe, it's probably these. I know people make these all the time, especially during this time of year, because they go over so well. They're a total crowd pleaser. They're not expensive, and they could not be easier. So I'm gonna let that go. And I'm just gonna clean up the kitchen. Here, my laundry just beeped that needs to be switched to the dryer. So I'm just continuing with my homemaking tasks that I'm kind of getting done today. The kids are starting to say that they're hungry, so I'm gonna make them a little lunch and just keep the day rolling. I popped by the grocery store. You can see they're starting to get my balloon bouquet ready. I got 3 orange and 3 black just for some festivity. So I'm just like waiting over here and looking at all the things they have while I wait for them to be blown up. I've never in my life gotten balloons 2 days in a row, but I guess it makes sense with Nora's birthday being October 30th. So I got 3 of each, black and orange. And then I also grabbed a black plastic tablecloth and Happy Halloween napkins that are small, and then some larger ones. So I thought those were super cute. I just need to run by my office real quick and grab something, and then I will go back home and get everything set up for the party.
Wow, these are huge.
They are? Are they jalapenos?
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
This is the size I want. I want mostly cheese in these bites.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody. How you guys doing?
How are you feeling about tonight? I mean, this is looking promising.
I'm excited because because of my Halloween costume. I'm excited for my Halloween costume.
What Halloween costume are you wearing?
It's pretty close to last year's Halloween costume.
No.
It's the exact same one. But I loved it because I love Michael Myers. I love Halloween.
Okay. I'm waiting for Colin. He was just having a snack. Once he's done, I'm going to set the table. That's where we're going to do the potluck buffet. Okay, you seem done. Okay, we've got, who are you, Michael Myers? Where's your mask? Oh, Jason. Oh, they have are they, okay.
No, Jason has a machete. I don't have one, so I have a knife, so I'll be Michael Myers.
Cool. Okay, Riley's working on smoking the jalapeno poppers, and I just set up a little bar. A lot of people are bringing different stuff to share as well, so I just put out a couple bottles of red wine. I have a bottle of Prosecco in the freezer to cool it off because it's been at room temperature, and then just some lemonade for the kiddos. And then this is where we're gonna all put all of our contributions to the potluck, and then I just have a plate with some forks and some napkins here, and I separated the balloons and tied them to 2 little candlesticks. We have Tinkerbell here. I will help you in just a second. And yeah, we're getting all ready to go. Okay, here is what I'm wearing. So I did a glittery gold and emerald green headband to go with the kids' theme of Tinkerbell and Peter Pan. And then this shirt is in my shop, Peter Pan's Flight School, and it has a little Tink and it has a little Peter, so perfect. And then I just have on comfy leggings and the gold shoes that I have talked about in the past couple of videos. I wore them to the Eras tour and they were really comfy, so I'm wearing them again tonight. The kids are, Nora's all dressed and Colin's just getting his shoes on, and it's 4:55 I think, so people are gonna start arriving here in the next 5 minutes. So I just put the pizza roll-ups in the oven There's a couple more minutes left on the meatballs, but they're probably done, so I'll put them out in a dish, and then everyone else will add their stuff to the mix, plus Riley smoked jalapeno poppers.
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna be a really good night, I think. I'm really looking forward to it. And the weather is perfect. There's a little bit of crispiness, but it's not gonna be bitter cold. I think it's gonna feel just like a perfect Halloween. I'm really excited. I never liked Halloween until I had kids, and now it's so much fun. And here's what my husband is being. I wanted to be Wendy and Captain Hook, but instead I'm like a flight school instructor or like a groupie of some kind, and this is what he is. Absolutely unhinged. Are you wearing those shoes?
Yeah. This is Michael Myers from Halloween too.
Yeah, gotta get that right.
And my fake knife is out there. I'm gonna eat that.
Oh, good. Nothing that will scare the kids or anything.
I know. No one else does scary. No one else is gonna be scary.
Well, you know why?
I don't care why.
We all have little kids. Get out of here.
It's Halloween.
Becca, would you like a little splash?
Everyone started arriving and putting out their dishes. So we have a little taco dip with little spiders made out of olives on top.
Are we making on
And then, if you want to be. And then Kelsey she just texted the group and said, I'm bringing fingers and mouths with no further explanation. So, very cute. I made the pizza rolls. I didn't end up making them in the shape of witches' hats because I just couldn't be bothered. Becca brought little hot dog mummies. Very cute. I'm the only one. Taylor brought chips, and listen, that's what the kids will eat.
Very on point.
I made the meatballs and put them out here. And then Felicity brought some guac and hot bean dip. And then Mary also brought these cute little mummies. Taylor brought some chips. We have just everybody's, I mean, this is not even everybody. Like, there's still multiple people coming. So we're gonna make some more room. But everybody got so creative with it. It's very, very cute. This is hysterical.
Everyone the same Waldo or different characters? She's the dog. I don't really know Waldo. Wait, keep your tongue out of your mouth. Everyone! Can anyone see this fluffy ball on Miss Auntie Blair's camera? Where's the ball? Right here. Leave her down. Chandler, suck her down. Down.
Can you say candy?
Off the belts. It's okay.
We have started our trick-or-treat caravan. We're in the middle of it. Extremely cute and fun. And here's what Riley's looking like.
I'm the Jason.
Absolutely.
Happy Halloween!
Look at this crew that we have. They just descend.
Only one.
What money do we have?
Look at this one, guys. You ready?
Good one.
We got home from trick-or-treating about an hour ago, and we had such a nice time, just a really great time. The kids started getting cold and tired, but I have spent the past hour cleaning up, so I cleaned up our whole spread. Everything was still out because we just all jetted out for trick-or-treating, and washed everything, and I'll return all of the dishes that were not disposable to my friends and neighbors over the next couple of days. But it feels good to have a clean kitchen to wake up to. Dishwasher's running, and I'll keep these balloons up for a few days because they'll make my kids happy, and frankly I love balloons. So really fun evening, and I'm really glad that we got to have this cute little party and then also go trick-or-treating with everyone. Well, good morning. It's Friday. I'm up at my office. It's about 11. I've been up here for quite a few hours. I got up early and came up here because I really had some work I needed to get done. We launched our November tee of the month today. So it's $20 for the short sleeved tee shipped. That includes shipping. or $25 for the long sleeve tee. So I will put a picture of it here for you to see. I think it is such a fun design. It is a play off of what the Eras Tour tees look like, but instead it says thankful, and it's all Thanksgiving food items, which is just cute and fun. Riley's the one that came up with it, and he was like, what about something like this? And I was like, oh yes, I think that is so funny and I love it. Just something a little bit more out of the box than something like originally we were just thinking of maybe doing a t-shirt that just said like thankful, but I thought doing something a little more out of the box would be fun. So I just got in from my supplier the first shipment of tumblers for the Christmas holiday line, which I've been getting messages about constantly. So let me show you them. There are 3 of them. They will come with a wooden top and a glass straw. I have had some issues getting bulk of both of those things from my previous supplier. So you might get one type of wooden lid or one type of, or another. Like there are 2 different varieties. They're very, very similar, or a straight glass straw or a bent glass straw, but all of them are the same quality. So unless you have a super strong preference, I think you're going to be really happy with your tumbler. So this is my personal favorite. It is like a little holiday village, and there's a little shop that says plants, and there's a little shop that says flowers, and then like a little townhome, and then this one says books, and then like a little cottage, and then we're back to plants with some snowflakes. So let me grab a lid and a straw so I can show you what it looks like all together. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Here's one of the wooden lid options. Well, they're not really options, it's just that I could not get enough for as many tumblers as I was ordering. So I ordered 2 different kinds. And then this one is like a little bit of a lighter wood, but they're both really pretty. So there's that one. Now the next one is also extremely adorable, and I think people will really like this one. It says fa la la, and then it has some daisies and some candy canes and some little sparkles. It's so stinking cute. And then again, I'll show you what it looks like all put together. Great for iced coffee. These are a little bit bigger than the classic can cooler tumbler, not can cooler, can tumblers. What are they called? Glass can tumblers. These are 20 ounces. Most of the ones that you see are smaller. I think they're 16 ounces or 12 ounces. So these are a little bigger so that if you're drinking an iced coffee or water or something, you can really fill it up. And then the last one in the collection that I'll offer this year is a bit more simplistic, but I really love this one. I really love this one. So it has some really pretty like red butterflies and a Christmas tree and some oranges and some daisies, and it just has something on the one side. This would be a really beautiful gift as well. So this is for people who maybe want something that's a little bit more understated. And here it is like this. So these will go live very shortly if they're not already live. Make sure you are subscribed to the Blair Lamb Design newsletter. So if you go to Blair Lamb Design, and then it's like, if you scroll down just like an inch, you'll see it right there. Subscribe to the newsletter, because newsletter people get first access to tumblers. And I'm planning, they've been such bestsellers that I'm planning on offering tumblers for, you know, obviously this is Christmas time, and then in the new year, some fresh ones, and then I'll do some ones for Valentine's Day and Mother's Day, and I'm going to continue to offer them because they're just such, people love them. People really love them, and they're a little bit of work on my end, like packaging them properly, but it's nice to offer a variety of things. The other thing with my shop is that I just went through and did inventory, which always takes quite a while. And I am clearancing out all of the Halloween and fall designs because Christmas is coming very, very soon. So make sure you check out my shop. I mean, these are like rock bottom clearance prices, and everything's in stock that's being offered. And so I will be able to ship it out to you really shortly, and you'll get it quickly and it will be done. And then I think I've already shared, I already shared earlier about the magical cruise line that we just did, which is really fun. So anyway, that's the story with, we've got tumblers and discounts and everything else. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this vlog here because I'm wrapping up here at work right now. I'm gonna go home, and it's a really cozy day. It's like cold and rainy, and I just want to like watch a movie on the couch or something with my kids and enjoy it. So that's what I'm going to go and do. Thank you so much for coming along with us this week as we celebrated Nora's 5th birthday and Halloween and everything in between. This week had some highs and some lows, you know, don't they all? But I really appreciate you being here. Again, make sure to check out my shop, blairlambdesign.com, because there's lots of fun things going on sale, like the Christmas stuff is coming, and then also there's all of the fall and Halloween clearance. It's really fun, and the fall stuff you could still totally wear for the next month of November, and then, you know, if it's Halloween, you're gonna get it for a rock bottom price, and you can put it in your closet and then pull it out next October or something like that. I am sad to see October go. Today's November 1st, but I love the months of November and December, and I'm trying to slow down enough to actually really enjoy both months, because it's just precious times with my kids, and they're so excited about every little thing during the holiday season this year, and it's super fun. So anyway, thanks for being here. Leave me a comment below about what your week was like. I hope it went really well for you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.